God.
Brett Nelson. I've been living in New York for 7 years. I was in South Carolina, and then as soon as I got a chance to get on a plane and come to New York, I just stayed and lived here. South Carolina is just completely flat, kind of like New York. Like New York's, there's not a lot of hills or anything. It's a lot of curb skating, a lot of flat ground, a lot of just finding whatever you can find, skating nothing, basically calling it a spot. Everyone's too wrapped up in their own New York life, like they're going to work, and they're not really paying attention. You could run into people, you could hurt people. It's really tough. Some days I like skating places that are if you get a line where there's a lot of people walking and you're weaving in and out of people, then it's way cooler. It ups the ante a little bit. Sometimes you party at night in the city, you bomb the bridge home, just come through, grind the ledge, ollie the stair, and just keep rolling. That's when the terrain of the city is the most fun. If you just take your board with you everywhere you go, you'll always just be doing one long line to work. If you're a creative kind of person, then you need to be doing something all the time. And skateboarding is a really good way of looking at something and doing something on it that no one's ever done. And it's more a creative outlet than a sport, really. Every day you go out skating, you want to do something new, or you want to find somewhere no one's skated before. I mean, it's the same thing with music. It's you're trying to make a song no one's ever heard before, and play it a certain way that's better, something like that. Skating in New York is so nice because it's the most creative place you can be. I mean, you're surrounded by a creative community just because there's a lot of artists that live here, and also it's just the spots you can find here are more original than anywhere else I've been. Maybe the city kind of knows that it's really hot out and people need a place to cool off, and yeah, jump in a fountain. Even skating all day, you're all salty and disgusting. You gotta cool off and get wet a little bit, feel better.
There's so many skaters out here that so many kids go to these spots every day. I mean, I've only been here a month and I've already seen a million spots I've never seen in videos.
Right when I get into a new city, I'm always like really excited to like see what spots they have, find out where all the other spots are, just kind of explore outside of it.
The footage you see come out of California is like either schoolyards or big rails, but there's way more spots to skate than just those. It's like there's a couple schools you can skate out front and never get kicked out, and then schools you gotta wait till they're done and skate after school hours. That would happen to me. Majority of your day is spent driving. It's so funny, it'll take you an hour and a half to go 3 miles. Honestly, if you're gonna skate downtown, you park your car and just skate around all day.
You can just cruise down to downtown and skate pretty much anything you want. Usually Sundays are the best days. Skate rails mostly, just because it feels better than skating like a ledge. Do a trick on a rail feels like way better.
When I first started skating, I would just like break my neck to look for spots. Just looking at, oh, there's a stair set, there's a loading dock, and then as you get older, you figure out what you like to skate, and like you look for it, you get a creative mind for it. You just see like, oh, there's a wall. If I was skating down the street, I would wall ride it.
Look at things differently, and I would like rather to go skate like a famous skate spot in another country than look at like a national monument. The spot is makes it a landmark, and then I guess if it's like that perfect, it's like becomes like amazing, and people find out.
My older brother Jesse basically was the one that was always doing the sports just before I got into them, and he was the one that already could do most of the tricks, so I just looked to him to learn new stuff. But I don't even think I stood up on my skateboard for the whole first year. I was like that kid going down the street on my knee. I mean, I remember that's how I first got into it when I was younger. I would literally build just a piece of wood, and you just stack like 3 pieces of 2x4 under it, and then you get that weird bend in the middle that shoots you higher, and I would line up all the kids in the neighborhood and like skate air over. People always altering things, and you bring your own rail, you do something different. Or look at the park we were just at. I don't think the town came in and was like, we're gonna build this skate park. It was definitely guys that got together and wanted a park and wanted something cool and put it all together. I'm sure they got a bit of permission, but it wasn't something that was funded. It's like kids that you see today, like they're really good at riding that cement park because they go there every day and skate. It's like, why would you want to go to a spot that you're going to get kicked out of when you know this is like dedicated, like, okay, cool, I'm going to go there and I'm going to work on that thing that I've been practicing for a couple days, maybe I'll land it today. It's something that you can slowly build on. That's why it's so much fun to get together and skate. Like my friend Garrett today was doing stuff that I wouldn't have thought about doing. I never would have thought I was going to do like a rock and roll on that really steep wall. So my friend did a fakie rock. I'm going to look like a loser if I don't do a rock and roll or something cool. And I never would have done that before. I would have never approached that thing. take my skateboard with me everywhere. It's like, you're in New York, you skate down the street, you mess around on something. I mean, you're in Japan, you're in these crazy places. In the city, there's cars, there's schools, there's different things that are moving and changing that allow you to have more interaction. You look at everything like, oh, I'm gonna ollie these stairs, I wanna grind that rail, or oh man, I wanna skate this, but it's right next to the police station, I'm gonna get busted for sure. It's definitely like, you gotta plan ahead or think about what you wanna do, and then go back and attempt it, or just kind of keep driving.